Hey, Mike, what's happening? Appreciate that, brother. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. So our new toy is this thing here. Supposedly, this thing's supposed to help kind of take away Steam VR's settings. Oh, there you go. There you go. What up, Paul? What up, Paul? Good morning. Good morning. So everything is like, that's what we're doing now. I've really been playing with these settings tonight. Alright, so we've got all our stuff set up now. I was actually running on Spall, and it was staying at like 45 to 48 frames per second with no like skips or anything, because it was staying consistent at least. And I was running and practicing around like 4 or 5 cars, so. It's looking much better. You do one thing. I got us in a test lobby right now, but I'm about to do the qualifying session here about the 4:30 mark for me, and then I'm going to do the 5 o'clock race and see how well our frames and everything do with the new settings. But I mean, as you can tell, graphically wise, things are killing it. I've really made some changes. Like, the interior of the cars just look awesome. The road detail and everything looks really good, which you'll see once we get out here. So, and what I've done is, this is Steam VR. This is what it tracks here. And this is this Open XR runtime switcher. It's like if I switch to VR, you'll notice that number will start to go up. Let me. Now if we switch back, which it's not going up a lot right now because I'm not moving. But we switch back, and this thing is supposed to be keeping it more consistent and steady, but as you see there, it's actually going up, which is weird. But what I've noticed is in races and in driving around, like, my FPS isn't jumping all over the place anymore after starting to run that. So even if I'm only getting 60, it's like staying a consistent 60 now. Get out here 1 second. What? What's up, Baro? Appreciate it, brother. Don't worry, I've still been lurking. Still been paying my monthly dues too. But yeah, we've really overhauled the graphics and stuff on here. what's really cool is like all these buildings and stuff. I never had any of this stuff turned on before because it was killing my graphics. But now, like if I put that on high, put that back on high. Let's quick come back in. Like, I have room to play now. It's amazing. Alright, got another about 15 minutes before the qualifying session opens. Still good. And it's like the more detailed stuff I throw out there now, it's like doing better. I want to show the pits so we can see all those houses and stuff again. There we go. So not a lot more detail or anything on the houses after adding that, but more detail over there. Geez Louise. Oh, yeah, let me switch to open composite here. Seeing it like steadied out my FPS. That's awesome. Alright. Let's get a lap in, get ready to do our qualifying. Oh, I don't have my camera up. RL, how's the racing been going over on Gran Turismo? Yeah. Been doing any more manufacturers or anything like that, or what's been going on over there? Get ourselves in the Discord there. Oh. Let the sea run. What was that race? Like I said, I haven't looked in or checked in or anything. So, what was the cars and track and stuff for it? All right, there we go. kind of understand the one and done then. Nice. Yeah, not bad. Heck yeah. Just avoided some chaos and made it through, huh? Uh, oh, little much air. This is where I usually get the lowest FPS. We can stand right around the 60 mark. When I did all my testing, I was actually in practice sessions with other cars around me on track and stuff, so.
You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
How's it going, Deborah? How you doing, brother? Oh, turned in too early there. We got about 4 minutes here before we can ready up for our qualifying session. Felt like a pretty good lap, but 2 seconds slow, so. I'm just glad to make a lap around and not have herky-jerkiness. Stutters. Unfortunately, we have that black bar across the bottom almost the entire lap there. Now this is GT4s. I'm in Vantage. No, this is the Ringmeister. This week's Ringmeister is GT4s. Found a way in one of the INI files where you can set a gap between you and your ghost so that he's ahead of you. I thought that was freaking awesome. Nice. Something I did there gave me that black line like the entire time. Let's turn off those that. Yeah, but this one it's allowed. Let's go limit of 75. Oh, nice. That's nice. Let's change that event back to low. Like, we're able to show details on stuff now. And it actually not hurt us in race. That's the awesome part. Okay. And did I do anything? Set this target frame to 80. Oh yeah, I've only this is really like my second month of online racing. Yeah, like I picked this up. I picked this up when March 13th. So I've only been PC racing since about then. Just about a month and a half. I do like that I found this deal here. Testing. What's up, Sparrow? So what we've been testing, Sparrow, is I made some changes. A quick shift going good, brother. So this is Steam VR, and this used to run about 15 to 18 milliseconds. And now, whenever I load in, we'll pop those back up over top. Now when we load in, as soon as I load in, I hit this switch to open composite. And what it does is it will actually keep me from jumping up an extra like 4 or 5 milliseconds and keep me level at like 12 to 13. And I'm dealing with a lot less. I'll pull them back over there in just a second when we get loaded in. But I'm dealing with a lot less like up and down lag. And it's a lot cleaner. So all the pink is display errors. Oh man, that thing used to be nothing but pink. That's interesting. 1/3 frame rate is the red stuff. So a lot of that, I gotta figure out how to, you know what I mean? Fix the 1/3 frame rate. So now, let me pop that back up. So much information going on there, you can't even really what is it? I can appreciate that, man. Hey, I'll talk to you soon, I'm sure. Have a good day at work. I don't know where that opened that up at. I don't even think it knows where it opened it up at. Developer. Overlay viewer. Oh, okay. Well, anywho. So orange is re-projected with motion smoothing. Or without. Yellow is with. Green is normal frames. So I'm not having that many red frames and pink stuff anymore. But man, this thing used to be nothing but pink all the way to the top. So that's huge. I think that's why it's running a lot smoother. But see, this thing jumps all over the place. And then when I switch over to this, it'll end up going up and down still, but it does it at a slower rate, is what I was noticing. But right now it's all over the place. I bet if I could kept up with all that? Come on now. I figured it was going to give me some red marks all over the place on that one. But that's the big new change anyways, is that this little extra program's supposed to help. And from what I've tested so far is here in Spa at least is it's keeping our frame rate smooth. Alright. We got time to run our quality lap here. unfortunately. Still getting this black. There, it went away. Oh, nope, it's back. What is this? Loose connection? Nah. I moved the headset and it went away for a second. Oh. Try something real quick. Do that. Still got it down across there, but alright, we're gonna lower that.
You've upset the officials with your slow driving. Your lap times will be deleted until you reset the car and try again.
My slow driving, huh?
Green, green, green. Okay, here comes your timed lap.
Was that really the issue? Black lines went away. I think it was just because I wasn't clicked over in the program. Oh, nope, it just flashed one. Oh, that's the shoot. Really slow, but no X anyways. Still up on our time slightly. I don't know how we didn't get an X on that for going off track.
You got about 5 laps of fuel left.
Dang, that sucks though. We lost about 2 seconds worth of time. Second and a half at least. Little loose. Go to gear down with this car too early, and then it doesn't gear down for me. Potentially had about 5 seconds on ourselves. Damn.
There's the flag. It's over.
Optimal of a 13.4. That would have been nice to have. Oh, still, we up for a quality lap. No incidents. I count that as a successful mission. Alright, so let's get readied up for one of these. Kicks off here at 5 o'clock. This will be the test now. Now we'll have people in lobby with us and everything. Here we go. My next hope is if I can get the game running stable, is then be able to add a couple other overlays here and there. I gave up on trying to run the overlays in my headset. That's just not going to happen. It just adds too much grief. And part of running this XR or Open Composites deal is it actually takes me away from running Steam, which is how Steam VR uses the capability of pulling in overlays to the PSVR2. So not using that, I can't even pull them in if I wanted to. But it makes the game run more stable, and that's what's important, I guess. See, it's awesome. Jump in a practice session here with that many people, and we're still sitting at the same as we was by ourselves. That wasn't happening last night. And that's on quality too. It's that distortion and heat haze. We'll see. See if it's the killer. Like the trees just look fuller, you know what I mean? They're not so blocked off, crappy looking. Terrain looks even better. You see more farmlands and things like that. Oh, cars look a little squished, don't they? Fix that. Shouldn't complain. It's running good. But it looks squished. Better. It's looking a little better. No, it's not. Not really. I'm not, thought I could fix that, but not entirely sure why everything looks squished. But I'm not complaining. Are you guys complaining? I don't notice it when we're in racing. It does bug me though. Oh, you know what that is, I bet? I wonder if that's the distortion. No. Hmm. There we go. That looks a little better. The computer problems persist. Like, it looks really good in VR. I can't even tell the difference. It's just whenever I look on the TV. See like how stretched I can make it look? There we go. That's what it was. Interesting. Well, good to know. All right. Glad we figured that out. So now we're running at lower frames. Now we got a lot of people. A lot of people in this session. Heat haze just made things blurry further away. A little wavy looking. This is what it should do, but it looks weird. Like it. Let's take that off. Haven't got a chance to run those. My system hasn't been good enough. You know what? Why not? It's all trial and error right now. I made it really dark in here, didn't it? We can brighten up if we do that. Being able to change all these settings on the fly and it actually like make a difference. Like if I change the shadows, like look how bright it gets in the car. And then this. makes the world bigger. So the car feels wider. The mirrors are huge. Steering wheel's huge. Then as I shrink it. And I can make everything feel real tiny and compact. Oh, I'm inside of it. It's pretty cool to be able to make those changes like that. So we'll find our... I'm liking it like the 130, 120 to 130. Because you feel like the car has some width and chunk to it. But yet the world's not gigantic. The mirror's huge. But it makes all the things on the dash bigger. Alright, let's load out of here and load in to the race. Probably gotta switch back to the VR to load in here. Good deal, good deal. Let's hope this runs extra smooth. Now I've changed some of my overlays, like the weather one here kind of gives you this detailed description as we get loaded into the race, but once I load in, it switches over to the lap time, so it doesn't just always show the weather. I like that. A lot of things that you can do differently with Race Labs. Oh, for the PC adapter. Yeah. From what Risk's been saying, I guess LMU is a little bit closer to like the GT7 style of like daily races and things like that. You went off the track. Is it? Yeah, there's a lot of people switching away from Gran Turismo right now. Even Eric B. the Realist was talking about doing some stuff on PC, stepping away from Gran Turismo. It's just unfortunate, man. Gran Turismo, it's such a good game, but it's losing its fan base right now because it's so stale. Unless you're enjoying the career mode and things like that. You know what I mean? Like you do. You getting into the career mode solo racing and things like that and have fun with it. And I can do that too if I have the right ideas to challenge myself, but the competitive side of Gran Turismo is just so stale. Yeah. Or letting your stream be controlled by you. I missed that. That was fun. I love how I found out about the live ticker. That's so cool. If you guys don't know about the live ticker, that is in the one of the INI files. There's actually a few other ones that I didn't know about until researching some stuff, and I'll show them off after this race because I've made some changes in some things. Alright.
One to go. Next time by. Line up on the right
Yeah.
side. The estimated strength of field is 1,081. Pit road is closed.
1,081.
Let's take opportunities. Catch up, 21 car.
Turn that exposure down a little bit. That's a little bright in my face.
Get ready, going green. Pace car is off. Catch up, 21. Green flag, green flag.
Alright, let's do it.
Car right. Stay on the left. Keep to the left. Still there, hold your line. Clear. You've got wheel damage. Looks like one of your wheels is out of alignment. You'll have less grip out there. You've got damage on the right side. That aero
That's
damage is
so
probably
bad.
slowing you a lot.
Should have just towed, but I see cars coming. I saw another one. Man, we're gonna be all the way back. We're gonna be all the way back anyways. Oh, let's go. I'll have to look that one back. Thought I was giving him enough space over there, but I may have squeezed him too much. We got a 2X from it. Not bad, not bad. Somebody spun out and reset right there. Fixed place guy at the start.
You've got about 5 laps of fuel.
World scale slightly too big. About the 140 mark is a little better.
Car stopped ahead. Go left. Car right. Clear.
Uh-oh. Whew. Barely held it on there.
Car right. Clear on the right. 2 left to go. 2 to go.
Changing that on the fly. It's awesome. Alright, let's go. Probably should have pit for repairs, but the pace didn't seem too bad, honestly. Oh boy. Gotta slow down just a hair more for that. Oh, that's bad. Steering is just a little off right now from what I should be able to do from that contact.
Right side. Clear. Slow car ahead. Car stopped ahead. Go left.
Ooh. Big time run up the hill here. Nice. we're good. Let's go.
Right side. Stay on the left. Clear on the right.
Got a hell of a run out of there. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. Knowing that I caught up to you from far back.
White flag, white flag.
What's happening, Ruthless? How you doing today?
Go right. Car right. Go left. Clear.
Woo. I think we made him nervous. He broke too late going into that turn and got into the guy he's been following. Might still be able to get a top 10 here. Oh no! Woo. Could have been a lot worse. Getting up on the curb.
You've got about 2 laps of fuel.
Offline a little bit there.
Car stop on the left. Go right.
Hopefully he slowed down a little bit more up here. Doesn't look like it. Looks like I might have slowed down more.
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 10.778.
10 point something? Woo!
Alright, there's the checkered flag. Nice run. Solid work.
I made it back up to top 10 anyways. That was the goal at that point. Not bad, not bad. Alright, now that we did that, before we leave out of here, I want to run in the next one with crowds on low. objects on low. And let's take that SSAO off. So that way when we jump back in, those changes will be made. And you watched my stream back last night. Compared to last night and tonight, it just looks a world of a difference to me anyways. I don't know how it looks on the stream. I mean, it's gotta look better anyways. So I was like 4 seconds off of their pace. Oh well, that's earlier in the race. Let me see what they said. It said like a 4:10 in my ear or something like that. That's wild. Alright, so for qualifier, how did we do? We got 0.03, that's nice. For the race, yeah, 0.07, nice. Okay. Can't complain about going up. Alright, so we'll do one more, and then I'm probably going to be done for tonight's stream anyways. Just a short little one to test some of these things out. And that way I can pull it up. The reason I did this is that way I can pull up both of my streams side by side and be able to see how things look detail wise and FPS wise and know where I stand. Oh, I was going to show. So in the Iracing documents folder, this app file, this core file, fuel data, like these are all different INI files that also allow you to change certain things. I'll scale this up. Oh, hold on. Oh yeah. Pull it back up here. So if I scale that up so you guys can be able to read what we got going on there. Those who haven't got into this yet, there's different things in here. I didn't change a whole lot, but there's things like I might have not did anything in this core one. No, I didn't. So not in the core one, but in the app, there is a couple things. Like you can change to where the pit line is always visible. So, for instance, say you're coming up on the pit lane, and you can see it off on your right. You can still see that pit line coming out, so you know where cars are going to be coming out with the line. You know, for new guys on new tracks and things, that could be pretty useful right there. I haven't high contrast cursor, which I have set. That's the green. But things like you can change all your engine sounds and stuff here. I gotta scale that down because the text is too big. Like you can change all those auto chats. You can change those here, and then go in and button map them to your wheel. It's a lot easier to do them all at once instead of the way it's set up in the game. And then like base shaker data tool. There's a couple things I can't. Just trying to remember where they were. Wait. I need to look into those mouse settings right there. Maybe that'll help fix my double mouse issue. Black box settings. If you have any external displays, force feedback. You can show your weather radar to where you don't have to go in there and hit it, to where it'll just show. Which actually isn't a bad idea. So like if you set that to 1, it won't show up like as soon as we go in here, because I'll have to leave and come back. But there's things here like where you can show your incident message in the messages. I had that turned off for a little while. I turned it back on. But you can turn off like system messages. That's where I enabled that ticker that goes across the screen when you're paused. Change your auto fuel features there. That's all a bunch of car settings. Spotter UI for spectators. There's something else that I know I made a change on. None of that stuff. I didn't change your view range and all that there. I missed it, but there was something else. But there's a lot of different things you can change in that file. So I will just save that one change we made. And like the fuel data, yeah, I don't understand a lot of it, but it like gives you the data for each car at different tracks. I don't know if it's as you've ran them or what. But there's some cool little files in there to check out. That one's something, but I forget, so we won't even touch it. Camera. Yeah, so it's a bunch of just every car. I guess you can set up or it shows each one of your different cars that you have it set up for. I don't know. I haven't checked that one out that much either. But anywho, definitely check out the app and the core files. There's some different things you can change around in there. That one change, we're going to back out and reload in just to accept that one change that I made. Get ready for this last right. Oh, actually, dang it. We already did this. We tested this one. I kind of want to do like a Draft Masters and test how it handles on one of those. So change of plans. Oh, that was wild. We still loaded into this. Yeah, we're sitting pretty good on the FPS. Yeah, quit out of that. Because with all our detail changes and stuff, it could really hurt us on Talladega. All the extra grandstands and everything. My daughter laughed at me today. I looked at her and I told her, I woke up this morning because it's because we've been eating all kinds of like little tombstone pizzas and personal little pizzas and stuff. So been eating a lot of greasy foods or whatnot. But I woke up this morning with a pimple on my upper lip. First time I've had one in like, I don't know, 4 or 5 years. And she looked at me and she goes, "What is that?" And I looked in the mirror and I said, "Oh, yeah. That's one of those things that mostly you teenagers get." And asked her if she wanted to pop it. And she's like, "Ew, gross, go away." Not bad. This 60 frames per second thing is like, seems to be my key number. I didn't really notice much with that distortion, so we'll kick it off. Where is our... Oh, it's way down here. Well, I don't think that's gonna be bad, but maybe we should. See if that does anything. I made it worse, it looks like. Nah, slightly better. Doesn't help nobody's out there on track running around yet. I like that this keeps switching back and forth nice and cleanly. It's awesome. This barely keeps me out of the red, but I'm still running 59. Interesting. Oh, I did not mean to go high. Let's do that. Let's do hit on high. And objects on high. Don't like the looks of that. Interesting. There we go. I'm still settling about the same. Let's see if we... I don't think I have it on yet. Let's turn on this turbo mode. See if it does anything for us. And let's go. Medium. Event off. Crowd off. Still, like it didn't do a whole lot. That's so interesting. None of those are settings that you have to jump out and come back in, are they? Huh. Let's take the HDR off. This one will take a reset. So let's not do that yet. What's this one? Pick this up a few extra in there. Where's my button? There it is. Alright, let's... Oh my gosh. This truck feels gigantic. Maybe we should change the world scale here. From 120 down to like 110. I keep taking 10 off of that. It still feels huge, but that feels better. Okay, so let's do a quick back out and reset here. Oh, we're straight red bar in there. Too many things to try and edit, but I'm just glad I got my resolution back. Like now it's just like fine-tuning it to get a little bit more frames per second, because like this last weekend after I downloaded that Project Lasso and tried to work on coring my system and all that, or however I really screwed it up, like it took me about 4 or 5 days to get things back to the way they should be. And even now, like, I'm seeing more anti-alien aliasing on the line work and stuff than I used to, and that bugs me. But there, that cleaned it up a little bit. Switching over, switch back, switch over. No. Okay, so let's see how we sit in the car now. Still in the mid to high 50s. Hey, look, I'm on the leaderboard. What? Interesting. How many people were even in this one? Didn't see. Hopefully enough. Huh. Oh, I know. Let's put that back on the... I don't think we have enough, do we? Hi. What do you say, guys? That dude looks scary. The one holding the tire. Oh, it's an official race. Okay. all moved around from the last time we were in here. Oh, I don't like the looks of that FPS. As long as it stays smooth, that's all that matters. Not do what it did to me the other night where it went down to 15. I can handle 50, 55, 60, as long as it stays smooth. It doesn't bounce around too much. Got me 50 with the fans. So I can see those little bars that go
Green flag, green flag. Okay, here comes your first time lap.
45, 46 in the middle still.
One more lap.
Proper score that time. 50s.
All right, there's the checkered flag.
Seven at the moment. And before I ready up, I'm going to Alright.
One to go. Next time by, line up on the inside. We've put in plenty of fuel to finish the race. Closed. Pit road is closed. The estimated strength of field is 1,821.
All the fans came
There are a
out
lot
for
of
the
points on the
qualifying, but
table.
not the
Be
race.
smart and get a good finish.
It was just taking too much. It was taking like 10 FPS off every time we come around that bend.
Five cars left to grid. Still waiting on 2 cars to grid.
Can I get a mic check, please?
Waiting on the final car to grid.
I heard the first guy, I didn't hear the others.
Alright, yeah, same here. I was hoping it wasn't just me.
Catch the pace car. Catch the 15 car. Catch the 12 car.
This is a back to the front challenge with no force feedback. This is going to be fun. It's so weird. I don't know how y'all do it without force feedback.
I wouldn't be able to.
Shit, it's difficult for sure. I just have to go completely off vision.
Not bad. Still holding that 55 to 60. For now.
Get ready, going green.
Good luck, y'all.
Good luck, good luck.
The pace car is in.
Pole sitter missed the start or something.
Green, green, green. Outside. Still there, hold your line. Stay low, there is a car on the high side. Still there. Still there, hold your line. Still there,
Drop
hold
down
your
to
line.
47 there on that checkout.
Clear outside if you want it. Outside. Still there. Still there, hold your line. Still there. Go low. You're on the bottom, 3 wide. Still outside, too wide. Still there. Still there. Go low. You're on the bottom, 3 wide.
Oh, I'm in trouble here.
Still there. Still there. Still there. Outside, 2 wide. Keep low. You're on the bottom, 3 wide.
Keep it tight up here.
Still there. Car outside, 2 wide. Keep low. Clear up top.
Damn, 4 wide, what the fuck?
Outside.
This,
Still there, hold
It's
your
wide
line.
enough to take it. Just trust each other here.
You're on the bottom, 3 wide.
Oh, it just looks cool.
Still there. Car outside, 2 wide.
Or if
Keep low.
Apex not driving, then you just tap the other guy into the 33 there.
Stay low.
Or
There was a
whoever-
car on the
whoever
high
that actually is.
side. Outside is clear.
down to 30.
It's still so far down.
If you want to take it.
Lap of the session. Outside. You're in the top 10. Good job.
I
Settle
know,
in.
I
Get a
know
rhythm.
we're out there.
Stay
I
low.
can't know
There's
where
a car
he's
on the
at.
high side. Clear up top.
A lot of hit on the CPU right now.
Outside. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Go low.
Showing too many cars in front of us is what it is.
Still there. Hold your line. Just set your fastest lap of the session. Clear outside. Car outside. The car in P12. Just set the fastest lap.
But even though we're losing FPS, it's still like a smooth loss. It's not hurt and jerky.
Still there. Outside, clear. Car inside. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Inside. Stay high. There's a car on the low side. Still there at the bottom. Keep high. Just set your fastest lap of the session. You're in the middle, 3 wide. The car in P13. Just set the fastest lap. 50.884. Still there, still there. Stay high, there's a car on the low side. Still inside. Still inside. Keep high. Stay high. Keep high.
This is
Great job,
intense.
get to go. Still there, hold your line. The leader's in
Oh,
the
big
middle.
check up there.
5-1-1. Car outside, 2 wide. Clear.
I know you're getting hot behind me.
Yeah,
Car
it's
inside. Clear. Outside.
What up, Chris? What's happening,
Clear
brother?
up top.
Alright, less and less cars ahead of us.
Still there, hold your line. Still there, inside.
What's happening?
Still there, inside. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Still hold, inside, 2 wide. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Hold your line. You've got the fastest lap. You're in the top 10. Clear outside, 2 wide. The car in P.
Oh, the checkups.
The
checkups.
Point 5, 3, 3. Still there. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Still there. Hold your line.
Oh my gosh.
3 wide. Still there. Hold your line. Outside. 2 wide. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Still there. Still there. Still there. Inside. 2 wide. Keep high. Still there. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Hold your line. Keep digging. Hold your line. Inside. 2 wide. Stay high. There's a car on the low side.
Back up to 45 frames with less cars up here.
You're in the middle. 3 wide. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Go high. Still hold.
We are 4.
Still hold.
We don't want to be poor.
The next car's the leader. Still there. The car in speed, 14. Just set the fastest lap. 50.489. Still hold.
Give me that run, give me that run.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Inside. 2 wide. Stay high. Clear inside. Car outside. Keep low. Clear high.
Yeah, you're a fucking dick.
5 laps to go. You're in third. We're in a podium position. Inside. Still there, inside. Still there at the bottom. You're up top, 3 wide. Right side, 2 wide.
Go.
Clear
Let's
inside.
go. Get that run, get that run.
Outside. Clear high. Nice and smooth.
Get that run. Come on down.
Come on.
That wasn't quite enough.
The car outside. Clear. Outside.
Before, take it.
Clear up top. The
Hey.
car outside.
That was a little rough.
He was laughing with it.
Still there, hold your line.
When you get to him, just
3
push
wide.
him.
Clear, 2 wide. Keep low. You're on the bottom, 3 wide. Car outside, 2 wide. The leader is running 50.743. Keep low. The car in speed, 15. Just set past the flat. 50.244, clear high. Car inside, you're up top, 3 wide. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Clear, 2 wide, clear. That car is a lap down.
What's going on?
What the hell?
Two laps to go, 2 to go.
Yeah, that's not how I wanted to do that. Thank you for that, Shotgun.
Oh, let's get it.
Inside, clear. White flag, white flag. Car outside. Stay low, there is a car on the high side. Keep low.
Drag that brake a little bit back to me.
Still there, hold your line. Clear outside. Outside. Stay low.
I
On
would
the
cash
bottom,
out.
3 wide.
Oh,
Outside
no.
is clear. You're on the bottom, 3 wide.
You're up, man.
Wrecking in turn 4. Still there. Car outside, 2 wide. Wrecking in turn 4. Clear all around.
Oh, I saved my mistake, but I don't know what happened up there.
Car outside. You're in the middle,
Guy in
3
first
wide.
place, inevitably was gonna pass,
2
and he
wide.
turned up into me.
Still there, hold your line. Outside, clear. Outside.
Motherfucker!
All in all, hell of a
Let's
race.
check it flag.
How did that happen?
Better schedule some testing. We'll get them next time. Wrecking in
Yeah,
turn
that was
2.
real BS, man. Real BS.
All in all, that was a hell of a race.
Really good racing up that point, though, guys.
Well, that was weird not using force feedback, but I'll take it. Damn.
Yeah, I had a huge run right there coming to the line, and I was going to give you a shot, but didn't get to you in time.
Yeah, it was more of just a test. I wasn't going to. I was really working hard on a bunch of graphic stuff tonight. Again. But, I think we're getting things, like, I have things tuned up and we're at least running smooth. I'm going to turn this back to, let's go back to balance. And, yeah, things have been, like, even if my FPS is low, it's at least a consistent, like, slow drop, slow gain, slow drop, so it's not so herky-jerky. And our graphics, from what I can tell, are, like, look at that car up there smoking. That's awesome. Our graphics look a lot better. From what I can tell, anyways. So, back to getting a little positive. Back to getting some decent FPS. And like I said, even when I'm not, it's at least smooth. So, it's not nearly as noticeable. I didn't have the open pause it. Plus, we got this new app that allows whenever I'm in the race, I switch to this, and this kind of like levels out and stays consistent more. So it's helping a lot with the draw on things. All right, why can't we? Oh, did we miss it? No. Oh yeah, we must have missed it. All right, so we did that. We've done a Nürburgring race. Let's. Guess we can try an ARCA race. Nope, they only had 5 drivers. Let's do. Yeah, I don't know why this is happening all of a sudden. These are all like blurring out until I click over here on one, and then they all kind of come into focus, but then they start to blur out again. It's really weird. It's that. No, they just slow. Maybe it's just my eyes are going bad. That helps a little bit with like the backlight for me. Yeah, it's a little dark. Okay. Let's. May have to do another Rainmeister, but it's at 7. I don't want to be in sleep by then. I haven't done an MX-5 race in a while. Oh my gosh, what is that track? Let's go see how we can do here. I'm gonna go grab myself a drink real fast though. I'll be right back. Yeah, I haven't done this track. I don't think. Roger that. Oh, what is this track? Let's oh, did it again. Keep accidentally zooming in over here on, because I have this keyboard, which I've showed off on stream before. It's a little mini keyboard, and I can set it up to connect to 3 different Bluetooth devices. So I switch it back and forth between the 2 computers. So that way I don't have to use 2 different keyboards and 2 different mouse. But sometimes I forget to switch it back. Alright. I'll finish your schmig off. We'll sit here and kind of watch how this guy drives. That scenery though, the 3D buildings everywhere, that's so cool. Looks like a fun track. Hey, look there, a track map. Nah, I like it better up top. Since we're actually able to run that again, we can turn off the flat map for now. Heck yeah. Better get out here. Run a lap or two. Whoa. Oh my. Like, look at all this stuff is everywhere. What in the world? I like keeping my FPS down here where I can see it now. Voice chat that I can share there somewhere. I don't care. Crazy. Alright. I don't know which way to go. Looks like it's going left. A lot of elevation changes. Oh boy. Alright, what did I learn? Absolutely nothing. Oh, I thought that was a different section. Oh, oh. Oh, too much. Yeah, that was an off track there. Alright. Alright. Sounds like I'm driving on the flat. Oh crap. Oh, you're way deeper in that. Now, slow down. Yeah. Very, very interesting fact. Let's turn that to the yeah. If we do anything above last place, I'll be surprised. A little better. So I gotta swing it out longer.
Green, green. Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Oh, terrible. Terrible start, but yet we're doing stuff. Alright. Not bad.
One more lap.
Let's see how it goes, what position it puts us in. Ah, I keep forgetting how much you can sweep this turn from now. Down a little early there.
Checkered flag, checkered flag.
Oh man, I got second. 1.3 already, almost. seconds off of that time I would have had. Dang. Alright, I'm starting to get the feel for this track. I like it. A lot of fun.
The estimated SOF is 1,280. Tight field today, look for opportunities.
This is the grid start right? Please,
Still waiting on 2 cars to grid. Waiting on the final car to grid. Green, green, green. Right side. Still there, hold your line. Clear on the right.
oh, somebody's flipping.
Right side. Clear. The next car's the leader. Right side. Go right. Clear on the right.
Thank you a lot, man. What the fuck are you doing?
Oh, I got on the throttle too soon there. Broke too soon. Threw it all off.
Right side. Clear. You're in 4th position. Ten minutes to go.
XO. Whoops. Ugh. A lot better. Still not where we need to be, but I'm getting better at it. Oh, we're not there. Oh, no X for that.
The car in P6 just set the fastest lap. 34.813. There's an incident behind.
Oh, he's caught up to me but split out. That sucks.
Slow car ahead. Car stopped ahead. The car in P5 just set the fastest lap. 34.394. You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 1.3 seconds. 5 minutes to go. Go right. There's an incident ahead. Car right. Clear.
one way to drive.
Car right. Stay on the left. Keep to the left. Clear.
Oof.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 1.3 seconds.
There we go, better.
The leader is running 36.092.
Oh man.
White flag, stay smooth.
One more. Oh. That was a mistake. Not bad though. I really like this race. I'll have to do it some more this week. Or it's gone. Oh, what's happening, Yaki? Good one. That is a good one.
Slow car ahead.
Fun little race right there.
There's the flag. It's over.
I gotta learn this
Good
track
job.
better.
Very good
You can
job.
really push these turns. Oh, don't get me off track for that. Get out of here. Yeah, I'd say so. Circuit day. Lead none. It's a good one. Fun one. Good stuff. Yeah, I guess I did. Did I? Is that bad? Let's see. I did a 56 in quali. In race, I did a 38.9. Guy ahead of me did a 34. Oh no, my best lap was a 36.8. That was the first time I've ever raced that track, to be honest, so. I've only done 3 or 4 races. No, not really. It's been pretty chill. Alright, so let me do one more thing before we put her down and get some sleep. I've been testing this thing on tonight again. We got all these new things going on. Oh, have you been doing that race? Yeah, that's a fun one. I like that. That was the first time I've actually done an MX-5 race in a while, which I need to be able to do the advanced one, but I need to get on some of these series. I got 5 now in the Draft Masters. So many different series to run now. Oh. Getting close to double-digit wins. Alright, so real quick, this will be our last race of the night. Since it was just about ready to just shoot off, I'll go ahead and do this last one. It's a 20-minute race, okay. I did one of these a couple days ago, and my FPS was like between 35 and like 50, and it was bouncing real bad. So we'll see if this new stuff works. So far I've been able to run SPA at like 40 FPS, but smooth at 40 FPS. Been able to run the Nerdberg Draft Masters, so it's a little low on the FPS, but it's at least smooth. I said it a bunch tonight, but as long as it's smooth, I can handle it. Coda, yeah. Yeah, this is a wicked track. I've only done it a couple times now. Excuse me. GT3s. Yeah, I believe, yeah. Yeah, there's one right under me there on the board, ninth place. Yeah, I don't know what I've done, but I cannot get rid of the border up top, no matter what I do. It's forever there. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, you can run it in this race, I believe. Looks like it. Alright, let's switch over to the open composite. I didn't even run it that last race. Yeah, this is the GT3 challenge fixed by FANATEC. And make that a little bit bigger. That's kind of hard to see, isn't it? Always changing stuff, man. Always changing stuff. That's probably big enough. Alright. Let's get our quali in. Oh, it's that turn. That's the one that kept getting me. Oh, little deep, real deep. Come on. wasn't my hot lap.
Okay, here comes your first time lap. One more lap.
Black line here across the screen. Driving me nuts. Too much, too much, too much. I'm not sure the incident was this lap or last lap, but I would say it was probably this lap. Or no, it was probably my qualifier actually.
There's the flag. It's over.
Dang it. Not bad, not bad.
1 lap to green. Line up on the left side. The estimated strength of field is 1,175. Closed. Pit road is closed. Tight field today. Look for opportunity. Waiting on the final car to grid. Everyone's gridded.
Alright, here we go.
Catch up, 5 car. Catch up,
Good luck, good
5
luck.
car.
Good luck. Everybody else talking. Why these guys are hard brake checking.
Get ready, going green. The pace car is in. Catch up, 5 car. Green, green, green. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Right side, 2 wide. Clear on the right.
take that turn better. That's last time I was on here, I had to drive through the penalty because I had 19 X's. A lot
There's an
better.
incident ahead.
Paying attention there.
car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 8.514.
Ah.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Wow. Okay, that's one way to pass somebody.
We got damage on the front end.
Freaking Dorian. What a
Reduced
tool.
aero might slow you down on the straight.
Yeah. Just absolute shit driving, that's all it was. Nah.
The car behind is closing on you. The gap is 1.9.
And even had a chance to back out of it too and still just drove through our ass in. Yeah. Yeah, jackass don't know how to drive, that's for sure. I mean, granted, I know I'm offline and not driving the track that well, but shit, I'm still up in 6th place. I was doing alright until you come through there and blew through me. Jackass. Ah, same spot. Every time.
The leader is running 9.927.
Oh, way offline. Damn it.
Five minutes to go.
Oh my god. Oh, that's a little deep.
Car on your left. Clear on the left. Tricky track. Keep it under 10x, hopefully. about 5 laps of fuel left.
Definitely won't need it. Maybe only need one more lap. That's a bit deep. Damn.
Last lap.
Barely crossed the line. Not bad. So I just gotta figure out this green container deal here. While I'm having that issue. I don't know. I think that means about where it needs to be.
Alright, there's the checkered flag.
We got an 8th place.
Great job, you did really well.
I'll take that. Yeah, it's a fun track. I like that one a lot. I wonder if that would help. Went away. Interesting. So maybe I have to run that vertical sync. Keep that from popping up. now. It was there the whole race and now it's not there. Cool. Well, maybe that'll fix that issue. But, as is, we will save that for an issue for another day. Because that is going to be me out for the night. I'm going to go get some sleep. Got another softball game we got to get to today. Oh, we went down. Ouch. So we'll be on tonight at some point. Earlier than what we did tonight, for sure. But this game's a little bit closer to home, so. But other than that, fellas, I ain't got nothing else. We worked on our FPS there, got things figured out a little bit. I think we're at least running things smoother. So as long as I can keep it smooth, we'll be fine. But fellas, I'm out of here. Lights out on this one. I hope you guys have a great day. And we'll see y'all tonight. Good luck in any races you do today. And all that stuff. Later on, folks. Have a good one.